Hey guys, welcome back once again to Breath of Fire. When we last left off, I had just gotten to Prima with Gobi, and these are the items that I wanted to get from the merchant, the flea market. I wanted to get 2 Thunder Rapiers and an Angle Armor. Now the Angle Armor is a very, very good piece of equipment for Nina, defense-wise, and not only that, whenever she gets hit by a magic spell, it will reflect that spell at 50% power. The Thunder Rapier is a really good weapon for Nina, and then when used as an item, it does 80 points of damage. Now I got one to equip on Nina and one to use as an item. The only reason I got 2 of them was because while I was waiting for the Angle Armor, another one popped up. Otherwise, I would have just gotten one to use as an item. So I was like, well, I'll pick the other one up and equip it on Nina. It's not that big a deal. So let's continue on. Yeah, sorry about that. Now let's actually take a moment and explore all these shops. Now, these shops are actually kind of expensive. For example, let's check this Icy Shield for defense. Go ahead and do that. I want Gobi to have as high defense as I can get him. I've got a bit of a frog today in my throat. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I wish a storm would wash away the Dark Dragon ship. Let's see. Welcome to the weapon shop. The Evil Rapier is a pretty good weapon for Nina, although I don't typically buy it at this point in the game. Let's see. Just so you can see what's for sale, you can get some more marble ones for a lot, for actually cheaper than you could get them for in Aria. Yes. Same thing with the broadsword. It's a little bit cheaper. It's not like so cheap that you have buyer's remorse for buying it if you bought all this stuff previously. But yeah, this weapon shop, however, is way more expensive than like you would find anywhere else. For example, however, they do have some mildly good stuff like this Ranger vest. It's really good. I bought one for Gobi. They're really, really good for Ryu, Bo, and Gobi. For Ryu, of course, if you didn't get the life armor, which I have. So, you know. It's a good place to fit out people. Let's see. The bronze armor is pretty good. That's what Gobi started with. But you can see the Ranger vest is better. Metal SL. Metal SL. What is SL? It's not a shield. It could be a shield, I guess. Let's see. Hey, how's business? It's been a little slow. Ooh, yes. Cool. New weapons for Gobi. He already has... Let's check the javelin. Yes. Alright, and that's pretty much... I want to keep Gobi kind of like as good as powerful. Yeah, I'll just buy the spine clothes due to the fact that Gobi can use them, but I could put that Ranger vest on Bo. Yes, that's it. see. This guy sells the same stuff as the guy in Aria at the same prices. Oh, here's a handy tip if you didn't know this. Actually, you can honestly, if you go to a shop that sells stuff for more, like that shop, this shop right here would buy stuff back from you for more than the shop that was selling the marble ones for 1,000 gold. The more expensive an item is at a shop, the more they'll buy back things for. So that weapon shop down there I showed you, where I said the stuff was really expensive, they sold a gold tiara and everything. They're really good. That's a really good place to sell your stuff. Go to Gant. Okay. Let's finish exploring around first. Gobis. I love how, like, the Manillo in this game, they basically just look like fish. like when they look like fish. They have a normal body, but there's a fish on their head. They don't look like that in Breath of Fire 3. In Breath of Fire 3, they look more like, it's more of a seamless thing, I think. No, that is really expensive. Let's see. This inn is it this inn? Let's go in here first. No. The ocean is huge. Unless you're a big fish, it's difficult to cross. No. Yes, okay, you can change your name here. I'm good. I'm good with Gobi. Gobi's cool. Although I could... Well, no, there's not enough room. No? You're more expensive than the other guy. What's wrong with you? I guess because you have an upstairs room, you think you're hot shit, don't you? Huh. I snub my fins at you. While we're here, let's go up here. Since we don't have any goods, the big fish is not in service. Well, we're just gonna have to get you some goods. Alright, so let's go to Gant. Since that's where they said I think it's this way. Yeah. Could be. Whoa! Yeah, Gobi has magic, but you can only use it underwater. Ow. Ow. Eat Thunder Rapier. Yeah, I like the Thunder Rapier. While the Flame Rapier is better, the Thunder Rapier gives someone besides Nina a free Bolt Stone to use every turn. And I didn't bring any items with me. Okay. Before I die, which will definitely happen, I'm trying to remember where Gant is. Might as well show you his spells. Ebb and Ebb X. Ouch. They're fairly powerful. I mean, you know, they hit everything on the screen. He learns a couple of more when he levels up, but like all of his spells require you to be underwater, so don't expect to get use out of them really ever. Forgot to get my items out of storage. After, yeah, I bought a rod too as well in case, you know. Let's see. Pull the Flame Rapier out. Herbs. That. Those. those, and those. Everything else. Oh yes, also you may have noticed that I had a Cure 2 in that list. Cure 2s are something you can only get through the flea market. I highly recommend you buy them if they come up. They are very good. They work just like a Moondrop. Heal your entire party of all their HP and their status. Restores their status. Very good. Very good item to have in a pinch. And unfortunately, only one came up while I was looking for that, you know, those items. The ankle armor and the... I think Gant is this way. I am certain, fairly certain Gant is this way. Oh, shit. You know what? Yep, marble 3s. Very useful at this point. Like I said, I recommend this is not the way to Gant. There's Gant right there, so I need to go down south a bit. No wonder the enemies are so hard here. This is where you go after you get everyone back together. So we're going to go down south a bit. Follow this way. There we go. This is the way to Gant. Now actually, if you go this way... Yeah, I'm going to use marbles because the enemies here in this area are very, very weak. I mean, like, very, 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 very weak. And my dog just barked and it scared me because I wasn't expecting it. If you go here, there's actually a hut that's important later on. I've never seen a B-Rang. Yes. And he has a goat. Meh. Yawn. Alright. Another marble 3. Like I said, the enemies here are very weak, if I remember correctly. Because, you know, since you're by yourself with Gobi, they don't want you to die every time you get into a random battle, which would probably happen if you went the other way. Some dead trees. Well, here we are at Gant. Now, you may recognize this, actually, from Breath of Fire 2. This is the same town, with the same clan, from Breath of Fire 2, where you get... It's the town that it has no... It's on that island. It has no plot bearing whatsoever, but you can get some really good equipment and armor there for that point in the game. Same town. The Builder clan. Hero Spear. I guess I shouldn't have bought that. I always do that with him. Yeah, I always do that. Waste my money on weapons down there. Every time. Anyway. This is... I'm going to go ahead and stop now because I didn't start the timer when I should have. And I don't know how long I rambled on before I started the timer. But anyway, this has been Breath of Fire. My name is Treble, and I'll see you guys next time.